Hi and welcome to this session. This is a live session recorded live with some lovely participants that I've got on my screen with me today. So I'm joined by Frederica, Gail, Anna, Harriet, Ivy, and Sarah. So welcome to everybody and welcome if you're on the recorded version today as well. This is a full body workout today, working on strength, toning and fat burning, so it's all in one. We're going to work through our legs, then through the abs, and then finally into the arms. So stick with me for the full session to get your full body workout on. Just before we get going, please do make sure you're fit and well to exercise today. If you start to feel unwell at any point, please do just stop. You can pick back up on the workout when you are feeling better. Make sure your floor space is clear from obstruction. You don't need any equipment at all for this workout. You just need a mat or a soft surface or a raised surface to work from. That will all become clear as we go along. So let's get going. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to roll those shoulders back. Very brief little warm up here. Really important to make sure we're doing the right thing. So rolling those shoulders back and then starting to put them into bigger arm circles. Good. Well done. See all the arms going on the screen. Well done, everybody. And then just forwards. We're just going to warm everything up. We're going to use our whole body for this workout, so make sure that we are all warm all the way through. Good. We're going to squat down. And as we come up, we're just going to do a little side kick. Squatting down, little side kick. And I'm just going to show you from the side that bottom goes back. And we kick out. Bottom goes back. Back is nice and straight. And we kick out. Couple more then. And then we're nearly ready to go. Kicking out. Good. So we're just working through a bit of a lateral movement here. And now I just want you to march in place. So just marching through, and I'm going to let you know exactly what we're going to be doing next. So we're going to be working into the legs. Our first exercise is going to be a lateral lunge. So we've just warmed up the hips by going sideways. We're going to continue to go through our sideways movement, working into the inner thighs, into the glutes and the outer thighs as well. So just looking in while I show you. Start with your feet together, push the bottom back, moving over to the side, feel the stretch and change sides. Are you all ready? Let's get going. So push that bottom back nice and straight, chest is open. We're into this program now. So feel that stretch in the inner thigh, push. Now what you can do here, you can pull up your toe if you want to get a little bit more, okay, but that is not compulsory. Pushing back that bottom, that's what's really important here. Push, good. Well done. Got another 10 seconds here. So work through your own level. Okay, all the way through this workout. Make the adaptations that you need to make. And rest. 20 seconds rest between each exercise today, 40 seconds on. You can adapt that. You can change that. If you're only happy to work for 30 seconds, take 30 seconds rest. Absolutely fine. Next exercise. Toes are facing out. We're going to go down. We're going to go back into those inner thighs. So let's sink down now and we're going to pulse. So with me now, pulse, pulse, pulse. Now, if this is too much for you, we are down here for 40 seconds. If it's too much for you, feel free to just get up, have a little walk around, then go back down, okay? You can break it up into 10-second chunks. You can break it up into 20-second chunks, okay? Up to you. Just do what you can. Do what is right for you for today. Good. 10 seconds here. Well done. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. 20 seconds and we're going to go back to that lateral lunge. We're really attacking those inner thighs, the glutes and the outer thighs in this first couple of exercises today. So just walking it through, getting ourselves ready to go again. Feet coming together. 3, 2, 1. Let's go lateral. Over, back in, and over. Good. So paying attention to your effort here. Heart rate's going to start to go up. And what we're aiming to do is we're going to keep it at an elevated rate. Okay, good. Keep going. Well done. Good. Well done. Keep it going. Good. Ready to stop in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. My time has just switched itself off, so I'm now going to just move across to my watch. If you see me looking down, that's all I'm doing. So we're going to keep it, we're going to get ready to go again for those sumo pulses. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So push, push, push. Good. Pulsing down. Now I've just got my hands tucked in here. You can have your hands crossed on your chest. You can have your fingertips onto your temples. It's totally up to you what you want to do. Okay, but the hands aren't really doing anything. The arms aren't really doing anything. So you can just pull them in, put them across, bring them up if you want to work on a bit of retraction there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good, you're feeling the burn. You're feeling it, yeah, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and walk it out. Well done. Enough of that. We're going to get down to the mat. We're going to head down for some donkey kicks now. Okay, if you don't want to get down to the mat, if that's not your thing, you can do these standing. So if you're going to be standing, then you're going to do a standing kick back onto one side. So that's what that's going to look like, nice and strong and straight up into the core. Otherwise, down onto the mat with me, all fours position. We're going to get ready to go in 5 seconds. We're going to push up our foot to try and reach the ceiling, okay? Let's go. So push, staying on one side. Good. So if you're standing, remember you're just really trying to stay nice and strong and straight into the core. And if you're down on the mat with me, that doesn't change. You're staying strong and straight into your core as well. Chin is away from chest. Pushing up that flat foot onto the ceiling. And we're going to change sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides then. Good. Pushing on through. Push, push. Good, well done. So keep that chin away from chest. You don't need to be looking at your knees. Good. Well done. Holding tight to your tummy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just take a little rest. We're going to go again. The next time we're going to go with a straight leg. So if you're standing and doing that kick back, nothing changes for you. You're going to go again with that standing kick back. Everybody else, down onto the mat, exactly the same, but we're going to have our legs straight this time, working up through that range. So get ready to go in 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So working up through into those glutes, holding tight to those tummy muscles because you are getting additional benefit here. You're working through your core, your abs, your back, shoulders as well. Good. Keep going, pushing up. Well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Take a rest if you need to, otherwise just switch straight through with me. Good. So the heart rate might be coming up now. You may have stabilized that heart rate. Okay, but just keep breathing through. Make sure you're not holding your breath as you're holding into those tummy muscles. It's not the same as holding your breath. That's really important to note. So just make sure that you're breathing freely. 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Good job, everybody. We're going to come back up to our feet and we're going to do a staggered crunch. So we're going to come into a semi-squatted position here and we're going to bring the arms ahead, leg comes back, and we're going to bring the knee in and pull the knee out. So in, out, in, out. The supporting leg stays with a little bend, okay? If you're going to find this really tough, if you find the balance really tough, just hold onto your wall or window in my case and just work through on the one leg and have your hands onto that wall, okay? Totally up to you, whatever level you want to do. Okay, are we all ready to go? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going to pull in my right leg and I'm keeping my left leg with a little bend in it. So that's my supporting leg. And that is the leg that's actually doing all of the work right now. Good. Keep it going. Good. Well done. Keep going. Crunching it in. 10 seconds to go here. We're going to take 20 seconds off between legs, so you're going to get a chance to have a little shake out. Good. Keep breathing and rest. How's that supporting leg feeling? Feeling nice and warm? I'm going to switch ends just so that you can see clearly what I'm doing. Okay, so we're just going to go on to the other leg. We've got 9 seconds to go before we do that. So make sure you're stabilizing through that core, crunching in. 3, 2, 1, little bend, and let's go. So chin is up, chest is out, back is nice and straight. So we're not rounding down. Keep that back really nice and straight as you're pushing through. Drive into the heel of that supporting leg and engage the core. That's how you're going to find your balance. Good. Keep it going. Another 10 seconds here. Breathe it through. 3, 2, 1, and take your rest. Really well done, everybody. Good job. How's that heart rate? Mine's coming up. Hope yours is as well. We're going to do a squat to floor touch for our last exercise into the legs. So we're going to start with our feet together. You can step out and step back in, step out, step back in, or you can jump. We're going to go now. So are you ready? Let's go. The jumping version. Here with me, jumping in, pushing down. Or of course, you've got your step. So this is where the heart rate's going to come up just that little bit more. Pushing down, coming up. Now I know this is a particular favourite of some of our lovely live people today, so I hope you're enjoying this one, just for you. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Pushing on through. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Well done. We're going to do that again in 15 seconds time. So just a few breaths in and stabilize. We don't want the heart rate to come down too much because we want to get into that fat burning zone. Ready to go. 2, 1, let's go. So push it through, whether you're stepping or jumping, you can work through. Bring that heart rate up. Good. Keep it going then. Excellent work. Work it through. Just over 10 seconds here. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're not going to take any additional rest between the leg section and the ab section. We're just going to jump straight in because I want that heart rate to stay up. So, feet facing forwards, hips facing forwards, hands together, and we're going to twist, twist, and twist. Ready to go. Let's do it. So twist, over. Good. Make sure that you're breathing freely. You'll hear me saying that a lot. Holding in to your muscles doesn't mean holding your breath. So you've got to control the muscles and the breath separately. Keep turning. Keep that chin up. Push from side to side. Good. Keep it going for 10 more seconds. Well done. Good. 3, 2, 1. Take your 20 seconds. So your heart rate will have come down ever so slightly. Please make sure you're still breathing. Feet are going to come nice and wide now. Toes are facing forwards. And we're just going to slide down one side and slide down to the other. Okay? Ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So sliding down, sliding down. So we're into the abs section now. Can you tell? We're here. We have arrived at our next destination. Good. So I'm bending down to the side. I'm not bending over. Okay, that's really important to note. Down to the side. So we're just really working through into the abs, but also into the back as well. Because when we do ab work, we also need to work the back. Okay, good. Keep it going. The next exercise we've got coming up is a bicycle crunch. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now you can do your bicycle crunch onto the floor, or you can do it standing. If you're standing, you're going to put your fingertips into your temples, and you're going to bring the knee up, bring the knee to the elbow, elbow meets the knee, okay? That's your standing crunch. Otherwise, you're onto the mat with me, lying onto the floor, fingertips onto temples, elbows onto the floor, and we're going to do exactly the same, knee to elbow. Ready? Let's go. So cycling through, pedaling those legs, whether you're standing or lying. This is a really, really effective exercise. Keep that chin away from chest. You always really want to bring that chin in, but don't do it. Keep that chin up. Pedal across. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. You just get 20 seconds here because that's a tough exercise. So you're going to get 20 seconds, just have a little rest, and then we're going to go again. Okay, so get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So pedal, pedal, and pedal. Good. Now, if it's too much with pedaling the legs, you can keep your knees still and you just work the upper body. Okay, but if you're at a stage where you can pull that leg out, then that is really good. Super beneficial. Good. Well done. Keep it going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Okay, our next exercise is a slow mountain climber. For those of you who don't work down to the mat, who are doing a standing, your mountain climber is just going to be a regular standing climber. Hands come down, knees come up. Everybody else who's down onto the mat, I want you in your bridge position. I want you to bring the knee in and then the other knee in, nice and slow. Are we ready to go? 2, 1, let's go. So just working through, making sure my hips are nice and neutral. So I've not got my hips up here, okay, to be effective. My hips nice and neutral, working through. Good. If you're standing, bring that knee up and pull the arms down. Crunch it in, 10 seconds. Good. We're properly into the abs now. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest, 20 seconds, and we're going to go again. So really holding in, making sure that pelvis is not riding up as you go through this movement and as you get tired. So let's get ourselves ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Good. Knee comes in. So you can go as slow as you like on this one. The slower, the harder. Okay, because we're not using our momentum. We're making sure that the muscles are working for longer. So this is the tone and the strength. The heart rate's coming up, which is the fat burn. Okay, so this exercise has got it all. So if you're questioning your life choices right now, you're doing it all for the right reasons. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a breath. Take a sip of water. Okay, we're gonna do a cross-body punch, which is such a good little exercise. I love this exercise. Toes are facing forward. I'm gonna reach across, I'm gonna punch out, so we're starting to get into the arms now, because that's what's coming next. We're gonna punch, we're gonna bring that heel up, and hold into the core all at the same time. Are you ready to go with me now? 2, 1, let's go. So punch and punch. I've got a little bit of a bounce going on in between, but I am really pushing through. Push, push, and push. Good. Hold into those tummy muscles. Start to think about them now. As you're pushing across, where can you feel that stretch? Down through the side. Good. Push. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. We're going to go again. So just holding in. Heart rate's coming back up again. Okay, 10 seconds. I've got a little bit of a sheen going on here. So if my heart rate's coming up, yours should be as well. Ready? And let's go. Push, push. Give it some on the punch. Don't just give it a little token, little arm wave. That's not what we're all about here. This is the strength part. This is the tone bit. Okay? Push and push. Well done. Keep that chin up. Keep the eye gaze up as well. Pushing it through. Good. 10 seconds. Give it some. Let loose a bit of aggression here. 3, 2, 1, and take your rest. We're going to do that just one more time because I like it, okay? And I want you to like it too. It's so good for in here, down the sides, pushing all the way across. As soon as you push across, you're coming all the way down through the side, getting into that leg as well. Can't recommend this exercise highly enough. As you can tell, we're going to go one more time. Let's go. Push on through. So we've been working for 20 minutes now. 20 minutes of your day used positively to improve your health and fitness. Well done you. Stick with me for 10 more minutes as we work through into the arms section. We've got one more abs exercise to finish off, but it relies onto the arms. 10 seconds here. Push across, push and push. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, our last exercise, down onto the mat. If you don't work down onto the mat, I want you to use your raised surface. Okay, this isn't going to work on your wall, so you're going to need to use your raised surface. I'll show you onto the mat first, and then onto the raised surface. So I want you to come into a plank position, and I want you just to push forwards and back, okay? It's called a saw. You can see why, okay? In your raised position, whichever raised position you have, you're just going to work forwards and back, okay? The feet stay exactly where they are, the arms stay where they are, you're just pushing through into those abs. Everybody ready to get going? Yeah, I know you're all raring to get going on this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Pushing forwards and back. So this is a tough exercise. So we're going to go for 30 seconds and not 40. Okay, if you want to go 40 seconds, you just add a little bit on to the end. I'll let you know when you're at 30 and you can make that decision. Keep those hips down then. Keep those hips down. 10 to go. Keep it going. Pushing forwards and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's your 30 seconds. If you want to go a bit longer, you can keep going a little bit longer. Otherwise, take your rest with me now. We've got one more of those to do, and then we're going to head into the arms. So, how's the heart rate feeling? Pretty good? Feeling pretty good right now? Ready to go? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Final one here. Push on through. Push. Push. Keep those hips neutral, neck nice and neutral. If you're on your raised surface, just keep working away. You can be on a really high raised surface or a low one. Adjust it to suit you. Keep those hands apart. Work it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Really good job. Okay, we're going to jump straight into the arms. You can do this exercise kneeling if you want to keep working into the abs, or you can do it standing. Okay, so you have two different options here. We're going to first of all go with an overhead clap to a chest expansion. So we come up and over, and then out to the front, okay? So I'm going to go for mine for kneeling. So I want to just polish off those abs a little bit more, but if you want to go standing, it's up to you. Ready? Let's go. So up and in front and up and in front. And I just want to show you what position I've got as I'm kneeling. So I'm not kneeling back, okay? And really make sure I'm channeling all of this work into my abs, okay? So just working out and up. Got a bit lost with what I was doing then. There we go. And up. Good. Out and up. So we're just working a little bit of time into those arms. Good. 2, 1, and rest. We're going to go for one more of those. They're lovely, lovely movements. But as soon as you're bringing those arms away from your body and you're working up and out, it's really quite draining into the arms. We're not used to doing that. So it's really, really good one to do. Ready to go in 5 then. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up and out. Good. Up and out. Keep it going then. So 40 seconds here. If you're onto your knees, then just pay extra attention to what's going on to that core. Are you moving around? Are you sort of moving yourself around as you move your arms around? Or are you able to keep yourself really still and straight? Okay, because that's what the power of the core is able to do for you, working into those abs a little bit more. Good. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You've got a warm glow going on in the arms. I have. It feels pretty good. Coming up to our feet, we're going to do some punches. Yes, one of my faves. We're going to do 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to punch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that for 40 seconds. Are you ready to go? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Go at your own pace. Go at your own time. I've got a little bend in the knee. Okay, it's giving me a little bounce. You don't have to, but it's always good to have a little soft knee if you can. I'm holding into my abs. They're tired. We've worked through those abs, but I'm holding into them. I'm just going to keep working them. They can take it. They like to work, the abs. Good. Keep going. 2 and 1. Finish the one you're on. Good. Really, really well done. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. Before we do, we're going to work on our press up because everybody loves a press up. So you've got your wall. You can do your press up onto your wall, okay? If you don't want to do it onto a wall, you've got your raised surface, or you've got your floor. If you want to go onto your knees and press, or onto your toes and press. You've got all the options. This is up to you. It's totally up to you, okay? We're going to get ready to go in 10 seconds time. So choose whether you're going to go onto your knees, you're going to do a full press, you're going to go onto your raised box position, or you're going to go onto your wall. Ready? Let's go. Try and get that chest down to the floor. Neck stays nice and neutral, and hips stay neutral. Fingers are facing forwards, okay? And that applies to every single press up, whether it's the wall, or the mat, or the raised surface. Halfway through. Good. So we're concentrating on form here. This is where we work on strength. Good. Push it through. Work it out. Fingers facing forwards. 3, 2, 1. Back up to your feet. You have 20 seconds. We're going to work through the punches again. That one creeps up on you, doesn't it? The little heart rate comes up. Just creeps up on you there. 10 seconds to go. We're going to go for 4 punches out, 4 punches up, holding in tight. 3, 2, 1. Soft knee. Let's go. It's good to have a little focus on the breathing at this point. You can really push that pressure out. Push out the breath on the punches. Good. Give it a try. You sound like a real boxer. Good. Keep it going. Give it some on those punches. We're working the arms now. It's the last section. Keep it going. Push, 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 push. Good. Keep it going. Well done. Getting ready. And rest. One more press up. Okay, I know this is not most people's favorites, I know. But we've got to work the chest as well. And we're doing really, really well by doing our punches. We're just gonna get down, get the press ups done, okay? If you only manage 4 press ups, 3 press ups, it doesn't matter, just work hard. Ready? Let's go. So pressing down, pushing up, working through a full range. If you can. If you can't and you're only halfway, get to that biting point, work through it and push back up. Okay, just really work on that strength. You are pushing up your entire body weight through your arms there. Okay, it's not easy. That's okay. Just working hard. Good. Well done. Keep it going then, whether you're on your knees, on your toes, whether you're on your raised surface or your wall, keep it going. Well done. And relax. Good, back up to your feet. We're gonna work through again through the chest. We're also gonna get into the back now. We're gonna work into a fly position. So we want your hands to be facing together. We're gonna have a little bent over position here. And we're gonna step back and bring those shoulder blades back together. Step back, shoulder blades back together, taking care not to push your neck forwards. Are we ready to go? Are we ready? 2, 1, let's go. So step and step. Now, if the legs have had too much, if you really don't feel like moving the legs anymore, you can just do this from standing. Try and bring those shoulder blades back together. But if the legs have not had enough, step with me. Good. Keep it going. Breathe it through. Hold in tight to those tummy muscles. That's what's keeping you upright here. Bring those shoulders back. You feel it into the shoulders. Feel it in there. Good. Keep it going. 2, 1, rest. Woo! I like that one. That always gets me right here. Feels good. Feels really good. Okay, we're going to come back to that. Before we come back to that, we're going to get back down to our mat. So again, this is a good one to do on your raised surface, but you can also do this onto your wall if you want to. We're doing a plank to bridge. Not everybody's favorite. I know. Please, on the screen, I know how much you love this. This is all for you. But this is such a good exercise for building up into those shoulders, okay? So plank to bridge, we start in a bridge position, we push down into a plank, and then back up into a bridge again. So you can do that on your knees, you can do it on your raised surface or onto your wall, okay? You're pushing your body weight through your arms, and that's why it's tough. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down and up and swap and up. So if you can swap sides, then that is great, but if you can only figure it out to do it on the same side, that is totally fine. Good. So again, keeping the pelvis nice and neutral. As you're going down from bridge to plank, your pelvis goes with you, not afterwards. So you can do this onto your knees, of course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take a rest. Back up to your feet. We're nearly done. We're nearly done here. We've worked through 30 minutes now. We just got 2 exercises to go. That fly one more time, and then into that plank to bridge one more time, okay? So get yourselves ready for that fly in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push, push. Good. So working on opening up that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together. Squeeze and squeeze. Good. Well done. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Don't let them drop. We're not down here. Up. Nice and high. Feel the difference that makes. Good. A little over 10 seconds here. Good. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last exercise of the day, before we do our little cool down, is we're gonna work on that plank to bridge one more time, okay? Next round I'm gonna do on my knees, so you can see the difference, okay? 10 seconds to go. but please work to your level. Work to the level where you're happy with today. 3, 2, 1, into that bridge position and down and up. So even into the box position here, it is not an easier exercise doing into box. This is a tough one. Keeping those hips really strong and straight throughout. Takes some concentration and it takes some effort. Working through. So if you have done all that you can do today, then this is your last exercise. If you can stick around for a few minutes afterwards, we're going to do a few cool down stretches. 2, 1, and rest. Well done. So that's your 30 minutes of your workout complete. Stick with me for a few cool down exercises if you can. If not, thank you so much and I'll see you next time. Otherwise, let's do a few little cool down stretches. So lying onto your back, we're going to do an exercise pulling in that knee. Okay, you can stretch out the opposite leg if you want to. This is just a nice little glute stretch. Bye. This is a nice little glute stretch here. Good, so pulling that one in. And to the other side. Good. So we've worked all the way through the body. Particular focus on the legs, then the abs, then the arms. Working through the biggest muscle groups first. And then going into the smaller ones, okay? If we started with arms, by the end, we wouldn't be able to manage. So that's why we structure it that way, just to give you a really good chance. The legs can take an awful lot more than the arms can. And the abs are always working. You just have to switch them on. Good. Coming back up to standing then. Take your time coming back up. So you don't want to get dizzy now as the blood starts to slow down around the body. We're going to go for a really slow little side bend. Just a nice cool down into the abs here. A nice slow little side bend here. And down to the side. Good. And we're going to finish off in just a moment with a stretch up into the upper body as well. So again, cooling down in the way that we work through the program. Legs, abs, arms. Good. And rest. And let's just bring that arm across your body. I'm just holding in just above my elbow here. And I'm feeling the stretch into my shoulder. Good. If you've got slightly trembly arms, me too. Don't worry. It's all good. It means you've worked really hard. It means those muscles have worked hard. And switch sides. Well done. Good. And then we're just going to shake hands with yourself and pull those shoulders all the way. Push the chest out, pull the shoulders back, keep the chin up, but we're not pushing the head forwards. And the same at the front, so shake hands with yourself and just pull the chest back. Pulling all the way through, stretching through those shoulders there. 2, 1, and relax. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this session today. Feel free to check out all of my other videos. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.